What's going on, guys? This is Paul from Physique.com, and today's video is a little different. I'm not really focusing on answering questions or covering a topic. I've been so focused on discussing what everyone else is doing and client testimonials and answering questions that I've kind of put myself on the back burner. But I do have some very specific goals and things that I'm working towards. And one of those is getting back on the bodybuilding competition stage. Yes, bodybuilding, not men's physique, not classic physique. Although I may enter some of those shows. I'm targeting next year for the summer to compete in a bodybuilding show. And so I've kind of been getting my mind in a place where I'm really focusing on training for a bodybuilding show and eating for a bodybuilding show and kind of getting my mind right. And this week I took the opportunity and I'm really trying to reassess my physique. And you know, I think it's going to be it's scary for me to share this with you. I'm going to show you obviously a video of my posing today, which you know, as weird as it sounds, when I'm being objective, I can tell people, oh, you look great, this and that, but when I look at myself, it's really hard for me to look at myself, although we're always our own most harsh critic, right? Like even when I'm in contest shape, I say, oh, I should be bigger, and when I'm off season, I think, oh, I should be leaner, and you know, whatever, I'm pale as all could get out, and all those kind of things. But this is it, raw footage, me in my gym doing some posing, and it just came about because, again, I'm talking about competing in bodybuilding in 2018. I want to get my mind into that place. I'm going to focus, you know, really hard on getting better between now and the time that the diet starts, because as I've explained to all of you, the time that a bodybuilder gets better is the improvement season, not during contest prep. During contest prep, you reveal the work that you put in. You keep the muscle, you lose the body fat, you reveal all that work. It's not a time to focus in contest prep on bringing body parts up. It's not gonna happen unless by chance you're a complete beginner, in which case you might not wanna, you know, get on a bodybuilding stage. You might wanna put on a little muscle first, but you know, that's a different topic altogether. And so I just wanna focus on what I can control, and I feel like taking this step, February of 2017, saying I'm going to be building for the next year straight. For the next year. Sounds like a long time. 52 weeks flies by, especially when you run your own business, when you have a wife, when you have a son, when you're traveling around the world. These things make time fly. So, with that said, don't want to get too far off topic. Sorry if you guys are tuning in for today's video and looking for me to give you some insight into training or nutrition or life or anything. But every now and then I got to do a self check-in, right? And this is that self check-in. This is something I'm going to be able to look back at in a few years' time, a year's time, a few months' time, and look at. And I'm going to document this process. Physique update for 2017 #1. Let's see where we get to before we start prep in 2018. I know that seems like far away, but it's going to happen really fast, right? And so I have some posing videos from 2012, the last time I did a bodybuilding show. Maybe I'll link that up at the end of this video if you guys want to see what my physique looked like that time I dieted down for my series of pro natural bodybuilding shows. And so I am not going to announce what shows I'm going to do. I'm just going to target a time frame, and it's going to be summer of 2018. That's going to give me all of this year to really focus on crushing some weights, crushing some food, improving, really honing in, and then spending the good first half of 2018 focused on building. Because I don't just want to talk about it, guys. I want to be about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this footage. I'm going to use my fancy new microphone to do a voiceover during the footage of me posing. And I'm a little nervous to show this. I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to post it up. Probably gonna wanna delete and edit all this footage of me posing, but whatever. It's gonna be cool to take this footage. I'm gonna keep it all the way till I get on stage in next year. So it'll be cool to do some comparisons as things change. And thank you guys for watching. Comments, questions below. I don't know what you would question. Why am I so pale? I live in Florida. I don't know. I'm Italian. I get really tan. I just gotta get in the sun more. You know? It is what it is. All right, guys. For note, I am 225 pounds in the morning at this time, and body fat percentage, I don't know. I'd put it in the mid-teens, somewhere around there. So anyway, guys, hope you're having a great Tuesday, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, guys, here we go. Front relax. This is me in 2012 on the left, a few weeks out from my pro debut, and some of the better pictures that I got, my buddy Adam shot them in the gym that day. I remember being really lean and feeling really good at that time. There you go, side relax. And then we're going to turn around the back. This is where I carry most of my body fat, the lower back, the glutes. You know, this is where the bulk of my body fat comes on at. You know, this lighting isn't the best, but at 225, you know, I feel pretty good. I mean, with where I'm at in regards to how good I feel, how my strength is, how much food I'm eating overall. Another side relax. And then we're going to go ahead and start with some muscularity round. We'll get into the front double biceps here. I mean, overall, what I'm looking for is symmetry. You know, at 6'3", it's going to forever. This is going to be my weakest pose forever. I just have a really long torso, so I feel really exposed in that front double bicep shot. Front lats better. I feel like it's coming up. I feel like I've added a lot of thickness in my lats, and I'm excited to see what they look like when I diet back down. You know, my legs are feeling better than they felt in a while, so I'm really confident in the next year that I'm going to be able to put in a good amount of size. And here's my son walking around the gym. He's my maintenance man, fixing things up. This is my favorite pose, side chest detail there. I feel like still going to be my best pose. Here's the side tricep. You know, it's one thing when you look at losing 30 pounds. Yes, there's 30 pounds difference in these pictures. You know, 225 to 195 or so. It's just a huge difference. And, you know, every little pound of body fat that you get down leaner and leaner, you start to look a little bigger. So here we go, rear double bicep. I put a lot of effort into my back, and so I'm excited to diet down and see how it looks in this shot. You know, the glutes and the hamstrings, that's really the sign of being lean, is when the male glutes and hamstrings and lower back really start to get detail. Here's a rear lat spread. Of course, my posing is not going to be stellar because I have not been doing posing on a regular basis, nor should I be based on these. But the idea was to do a comparison to get myself into a good mindset and a good position. You know, something to visualize each time I train. The other side chest, I feel like I've put some good size on my hamstrings there. You know, I have been working really hard, and there's that's a good shot for me as far as the obliques. They come in really nice when I get that lean. Again, here's a good abdominal thigh, just pure conditioning. You see the vascularity in the quads there, and then finish it up with the most muscular. And thank you guys for watching. This will be fun to watch over the next year. And you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.